What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel, and welcome to part 2 of our album listen to ONEW's first album, Circle. The first song, or the title track, Oh, and then leading into the 3 songs that we checked out in part 1, a total freaking vibe. In a different way, I won't get into it too much here, but in a different way where it feels like a traditional album, which we don't really get a lot in K-pop. I think there was a Twice album that had an actual arc to it that I remember, but this one definitely does. So I said in the end of my last video that I wondered if they were going to keep building up or go back down, and I said I thought they were going to go back down, but they haven't built up enough to go to warrant going back down. So I feel like it's going to be a steady rise from here on out, maybe for this song, maybe another one before there's a dip, if there's even a dip. So either way, I'm here for this song. It is a great rainy day album so far, even just the 4 tracks. So all right, let's check the next song out, and this is called Anywhere. Oh, we did ramp it up some more. Very interesting. Ooh, okay. You guys know I don't know a lot about it, but I'm getting a little house vibe from this. But I did want to talk about something because we hear noise a lot, right? Noise is that sound that we usually hear in transitions, right? You hear it a lot in all kinds of music. But it's interesting here because they're using it to create almost what it sounds like to me is little swirls. So it's almost like you're looking at a fountain and it has effects on it, right? So then there's a water spout. It's doing that, poking its head out in the beginning, and all it is noise. It's just a right? And they can shape it and tune it, and it's a really cool effect. So I think the last minute of video was almost 30 minutes. Let's just make this one 30 minutes too. So let's go back. In the background. And I thought I got a little housey vibe from the organ in the back, and then the beat comes in. I love it. Is he gonna open up in this? I'm glad you're not going anywhere, sir. That's very nice. Everything is muffled except for him and the little spirally noise effect. Even that kick is muffled. It's a vibe. Not my favorite song on the album, but it's not a bad song. Whoa. That's... That was a tease. I feel like he's gonna get bigger. Not in this song, but in the next songs. Wow, that was very good. And what I said about it not being my favorite song on the album, it's not my favorite song on the album, but it's not a bad song. It's not that I don't like it. It's just, it's the vibe. It's that I feel like I'm kind of being taken into like a club, obviously a very laid back club, but it just has that housey type of feeling to me. But it's great. It's great. And I love the I'm not going anywhere line. I wish it had more of that, but I see what they were going for. And it's interesting because a lot of the melodies we've heard before, right? The K-pop, things travel around K-pop, and the chord progressions felt very familiar. But the fact that it was all muffled, you didn't really feel like it. But if that were brightened up and just used different instruments, it would feel just like any other K-pop song. But they were very smart in the way that it was processed and the way it was EQ'd to muffle that down, so they could still use that same effect, but he can do something different over it. Because obviously the vocal pattern is very different for a song like that. So very, very cool. And that transition, when it went loud all of a sudden, it felt very artistic as well. So, all right, let's check out the next song, Paradise. I'm assuming we're going to go up from here, but we're going to find out. So let's check it out. This is Paradise. Oh, yeah, we're ramping it up. And guitar again. Okay, I kind of want to pause, but hold on. Yeah, I'm going to pause here just because I don't want to have to go too far back. The guitar. They did a very good job with the guitars in the beginning. This doesn't feel... Either it's not a real guitar or they just processed the hell out of it because it doesn't sound great. So let's hear this again. No, I think it's just over-processed. I think it's going to work for the vibe because, assuming there's more electronic instruments in this, it'll work for the vibe. But standing alone, it just sounds a little artificial, but it's a real guitar. So, all right, let's continue. It's at least two guitars stacked. This feels like a 50-50 song, and I'm here for it. It also feels like we're getting a little more JT in this, too. Ooh. Who produced this? I feel like this had to be the same producer through the whole album. Yeah, the perfect rainy day album that I never thought I would get from K-pop. Is this outro? It's not. I really like that. Bigger? Muffled strings back there are everything. Very, very nice. Okay. All right, let me see here. That song. So, yes, I wasn't crazy about the guitar tone. When it's in the song, it's perfect, right? But them showing that, kind of, lifting that veil and presenting it in the beginning, it's still cool, but it was just a very, very process, which is fine, because that's the effect they were going for. And it was very apparent, too, because when I think it was when the drums first came in, I thought an electric guitar came in, but it was actually, I believe, that acoustic guitar still being played, but it was tuned. So instead of going up the octave on the guitar itself, you could tell that it was tuned. So they were going for that effect, which is fine. Like, it's not a song killer, but you have that guitar out there. I'm a guitarist, I just want to hear that natural guitar. But it definitely worked. And yeah, it's just a vibe. This whole freaking album, and like I said, it's an album I didn't expect from K-pop. Maybe from Korea in general, right? Like maybe from a solo artist out there, or just I don't want to say average, but another somebody outside of the K-pop sphere, I imagine, has done things like this before. But for a K-pop artist, that's amazing. It's also risky, obviously, but he doesn't have anything to prove. Like, he already has a legacy. And this very much feels like this is what he wanted to do, and it's done very well. And I feel like this whole album is produced by one person or one group of people. You guys let me know. If it's not, they did a very good job with making it all feel the same. So, all right, let's check this out. I don't even know how many songs we have left. I think we checked out 2 so far. And this next one is called Expectation. So this album has definitely exceeded my expectations. Guitar all over this. I don't know which song to cover. I am going to cover one of these songs, that's for sure, though. Another step up. I might cover this song. I love that. Hold on. Okay, hold on. This album is so freaking good. And it's not that it's something that I've never heard before. I'm just always happy when I hear things like this come out of K-pop, right? A lot of the sounds that we hear, other artists are doing it out there, but the fact that K-pop is so focused on what they do, right? Like bringing all these sounds together and doing all these crazy fun things, to see them just settle down and do something like this is totally amazing. And it's done very, very, very well. Wow, that chorus is so good. So it starts, there's a guitar in it, and then all of a sudden, it sounds like there's a little slapback delay on it or something, or a spring reverb, and it's just all of a sudden that guitar, it's playing notes, but it's doing it in a way that's making it feel like percussion because of the way the reverb is used. Very, very cool. And did I mention that I love that chorus? All right, let's go back. Things like that add so much interest without doing all the craziness. Is there only one feature on this album?
한 칸씩 주는 expectations 채워봐도 또 매일매일 줄어만 가
Wow, I don't even want to pause this chorus, but I do want to hear that guitar again. So the guitar melody's doing a ding 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 ding, something like that, and it's palm muted, but the way it's EQ'd and processed, it feels almost like, I don't want to say a marimba or a mallet instrument, but it feels like percussion, maybe wood blocks, very dull wood blocks, something like that. So very awesome. I want to hear this again while we can still hear it. Yeah, I think I'm going to cover this song. Actually, I don't know. I feel like every song has guitar. You guys let me know what y'all want me to cover. I hope this album doesn't go over the K-pop fandom's heads, but I feel like it's going to. That was cool. The little vocal sample was very cool. Okay, so that was the third one. I'm already losing track. Holy shit. Wow. Yes, the album has that slow arc. And like I don't want to get too much into other K-pop albums, but this has a very, very steady arc, and it feels like a complete album so far. So I don't know. We've got 3 songs left. I have a feeling we're going to keep going up. I don't think we're going to go back down until the last song, if we go back down at all. But so far, they're doing a very good job with the song placement to build that arc. So, and we know he can go super big. So I'm interested to see how far he actually takes it solo. So, all right. Well, that'll be in part 3. This is all playlists, obviously. If you enjoy this content, please like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you next time. Peace.